Sometimes love stories don't end with wedding bells, they end with flashing blue lights. So here's a plot twist nobody had on their reality TV bingo card. Just when fans thought Veronica Rodriguez was finally stepping into her happily ever after era, real life decided to drop a dramatic crossover episode. The 90-Day Fiancé star and her fiancé Seth Daryoushfar are suddenly making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And trust me, this one feels messier than a tell-all couch argument. According to reports, Veronica and Seth were both arrested following a domestic violence incident in North Carolina. Yes, both of them. Not a misunderstanding, not a rumor spiraling on social media, but an actual police situation that turned a romantic storyline into a full-blown legal mess. One minute you're planning a wedding, the next minute you're posing for mugshots. Reality TV really said, "I'll raise the stakes." Here's what's being said. Veronica was charged with a misdemeanor domestic violence offense after allegedly striking Seth during an argument. Seth, on the other hand, was also arrested and charged with assault on a female, with reports claiming he grabbed Veronica, leaving visible scratches. It wasn't a one-sided story, which is why authorities booked both of them separately. This wasn't a lover's spat that fizzled out. It escalated fast enough to involve law enforcement, bonds, and court dates. Veronica reportedly bonded out with a smaller amount, while Seth's bond was higher, and both were released with strict conditions. Translation: no contact that turns aggressive, no threats, and absolutely no "we were just joking" excuses. A court hearing is already scheduled, and until then, their once celebrated engagement is now sitting under a giant question mark. What makes this even more shocking is the timing. Just days before the arrest, everything looked picture-perfect online. Engagement vibes, romantic posts, future plans, the whole fairy tale package. And then, boom, the curtain drops and the behind-the-scenes drama spills straight into public view. If reality TV has taught us anything, it's that social media smiles don't always match what's happening off camera. Fans are split right now. Some are shocked, some are disappointed, and others are sadly saying, yeah, this tracks for 90-Day Fiancé. The franchise has given us long-distance chaos, cultural clashes, and explosive arguments, but seeing things cross into real legal trouble always hits differently. It's no longer entertainment. It's real people, real consequences, and real fallout. Of course, it's important to say this clearly. These are allegations, and the legal process is still unfolding. But regardless of how this plays out in court, the public image damage is already done. This isn't the kind of storyline you can fix with a heartfelt Instagram caption and a couple emoji hearts. So the big question now is whether this relationship survives the spotlight, the charges, and the pressure, or if this is the final episode for Veronica and Seth as a couple. One thing's for sure, fans will be watching closely, receipts ready, waiting to see what happens next. For all the latest celebrity drama, reality TV chaos, and stories that go way off script, make sure you subscribe to Starscope.